Hey everybody, it's Kelly and I'm back with day 10. So this is the page from yesterday for day 9. And my story today is I finished my Christmas cards. So I took a photo with my Christmas cards on my table with the centerpiece that's on that table. So it's kind of a dual page that this is what the decor is here, and then here's my cards. One of the things, however, that I do like to do is that I always like to get my card in the book. So what I do is I just punch holes in it and then, put it in the ring in between the two pages. So here's my card. Not sure about this, but do you guys see the problem? They're really fighting each other here because there's so much blue here and it's not working with this very well. Now, one thing I could do is I could put some vellum in between. And I do have some vellum here. Let's see if I can find a piece. I have a lot of smaller pieces. So like I could do vellum here, but I'm still feeling like you see a lot of the blue behind this and I'm not liking it. So I did tell you that it's my book, right? And I do take license some days to print photos ahead or switch things around. I'm going to switch things around today. I had already taken a photo for yesterday. I'm taping it the day after day 10, so on day 11. I have already taken the photo for what day 11 is. I'm going to flip them and I'll just make a little note maybe in my journaling about when they were actually finished. I'm going to actually use this. So this is a photo of my breakfast in the morning. I'm doing in my favorite combination. So this is a pumpkin spice nutritional shake. It's part of my nutritional plan that I do. And then also the powdered peanut butter. And I love that pumpkin spice peanut butter combination. So I'm going to do that on this page. This glass is blue, but it's coming off really dark. So it's not bothering me as much as that blue would. And then what I'll do is I'll do this on the back of this card. Now, this is a 4x4 page with, and I'm going to take this and just put this to the side here so I can keep it in mind. But this is a 4x4 page with 2 pockets, and I need a pocket for journaling. There is, however, no 4x4 cards included. So I have a couple of different things that I can do. I can either, cut a piece of paper, and there are papers that I have that have lined journaling pieces on them, like, and my fuse tool just, that. So I've got my fuse tool heating here, and it keeps falling on me, which probably means that I've got it set wrong. Okay. Let me go back and grab this. So I could grab a piece of lined journaling paper. This one happens to be a blue, so I don't really want to put any more blue in there, right? I'm sure I could find something, though, with some lines. Yeah, here's another blue line. So I'm sure I could find something that I have that would have lines in the proper color for me. But I'm just not feeling that. What I probably am going to do is use some cards, that a 3x4 card, cut a piece of paper around that and do that. But what I know I also need to do is I'm going to include my some sequins in here, and there is blue in these sequins, which will be great for tomorrow's page, but I'm not, there's not a ton of them, and this combines this year's mix plus last year's mix, plus I threw in, there was some wood veneer in here, but there wasn't like enough of the little tree wood veneer, so I threw more in here. I'm going to use a whole bunch of this stuff, you guys, because I've got so much of this sequin mix. I just really need to do it. Now, I could also, I could do shaker pockets out of the 3x4 with this, and I may do that yet, but we'll see. So let's go through. The other thing, by the way, that I do with this 2x8 piece is that sometimes what I do with it is I make it into a, just use a piece of paper here and do things with that. So I have done that before as well. So here's gray, but here's the thing, which is kind of cool because it says morning, afternoon, evening. Problem I have with that is the wood veneer is going to be brown. Although now that I think about it, there's gray over here. So that would tie it into this. The one thing that I don't love, and I don't know if you guys can really see that. Let me show you what the colors are in that mix. You can see it. Probably might be able to see it a little bit better this way. I did throw some gold stars in there of my own too. So there's greens and reds and iridescence and that kind of stuff. I don't know that there's enough color over here. So that's an idea. This is one of those times where I think I want a darker card. Moments of wonder and joy would not be it. So this is just tormenting me. I keep getting blue, but that might be good for tomorrow's, or not tomorrow's, but day 11. Okay, this would be great because now we're going back to the green. There's that green there. I think that's perfect. I can do something with red on this card. I like how that goes. Okay, so then what I need to do, I'm going to put my card, my stuff for tomorrow's page, or the 11th page, I keep saying tomorrow, aside. And I have my glass mat ready to go. Put that over there, and now I'm just going to shake this up a little bit and dump it in. Like I said, there's a little bit of blue in here. Now the one thing that, of course, this all falls to the bottom. So I want to be careful about getting too much in here as well. I think that's pretty good. So let's close this up. And then it's always for me, because I'm right-handed, how do I do this? Now I could, I think I'm going to do that. Oh, actually I can't. I have to fuse it. Well, actually I could. I never thought about that. I could fuse it this way. It doesn't lay that well if I do it that way, so let's do it this way. I'm going to actually do this a little bit, and then, so my problem is if I do it this way, I can't really see what I'm doing, because normally I would want to do it like this, so I could kind of know that I've got it even. This is a case where it would be good if I was left-handed. I hope you can hear me because I'm kind of talking to myself. Sorry, guys. Okay, so that's about even. I think, yeah, that looks even. So I'm just going to take my fuse tool and you just run it along the area kind of slowly. And there, I didn't get it to fuse. Okay, so then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it again. I am not an expert at this. Trust me. Honestly, I don't do this all that often. Oftentimes, just at Christmas when I'm working on these pockets, or once in a while I'll make an extra shaker pocket. Okay, so what I want to do is now check this and see, is this really fused shut? Because I have had them not be fused shut before. I think I got it on the first try. Yay! Okay, that's cool. So now I'm going to just unplug my tool and just get it out of my way because I don't want to hit it. That could be disastrous. Okay, so we'll do that. Oops, I could take this out of the way too because we don't need that either. Okay, ooh, love how that looks. So we've got that going on there. Looks nice across from here, even with the, and all the blue is in one side. Isn't that the truth? That always happens though. Okay, so then now I've got, this is what the page looks like right now. And I just realized you're still gonna see the blue through this. You guys probably figured that out. I would have been better to do a piece of paper in this one, but oh well. Because this is what it's gonna end up looking like. And I don't really want to put anything between. Best laid plans, guys. Whatever. I guess it is what it is, right? So there's a little note for all of you to kind of just figure out. And one of the things I want to do, I am going to, as I'm planning this, I'm just going to glue these back to back right now. Because I suspect I might need to trim one or the other of them. And I might as well do it to begin with, since I already have both photos and I know kind of what I'm doing here. Yeah, and I do. When I cut these, I thought one was a little bit smaller than the other one. There's my imprecise cutting. Okay, so there's that. Now I need to choose some sort of paper for over here in red or green. And I don't love the way that fights that. Woo. That could be kind of cute. This is something I always do too. I'll test back and forth to see how I like these, and I think what I'll end up doing is maybe putting the journaling card to one side or the other. This just feels a little heavy to me. I'm also thinking, you know, I've been using washi tape quite a bit lately. I'm also thinking I'm going to do some washi tape along the bottom there of the photo once I decide on the paper up here, just because it feels like it's a little there's not a lot of color and stuff down there, so I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to do. So I kind of like that one. There's that red. Those, they feel busy to me. I think it's because of the scale of this and that together. I don't think I want green underneath. Okay, so here is something I could do to bring in, even though I said I didn't like the blue, a little bit of that blue. The question is, do I do it? I'm not being bothered so much by this with that, so I'm going to do it. I'm just going to cut this to the size of the photo. I know they look okay together then. I hope I'm not mumbling today. I feel like I am. Okay. So then we'll have the blue. The other thing I like about this is it brings in the lighter blue color there. Okay, so we have this, and then question is, how much am I going to reveal the trees there, or just buff this up right along here? I was thinking I would be able to see more of this, which makes me want to cut another piece of it bigger, because I'm gonna have to cut off the top of this card. I think we make it work. And I think I want the largest, I want a larger piece showing in one section if I can. The other thing is if I do that to the, so that the paper's only showing on this side, it gets the blue away from here just a little bit more. And I'm not going to do anything else to emphasize the blue. When I cut this, by the way, balance, I think I talked about this, oh gosh, might have been actually, I don't remember if it was in my December daily or another layout I just did, but the balance here is, it's thinner. I cut it thinner on the top than the bottom because it gives, the bottom is thicker, so there's more of a shelf for it to put on. That's how your eye reads that. Okay, so we did that. I might use some of my sticker to do a word here in maybe red. I wonder if it would fit. And do I have enough of the letters? I can make an R, but I don't feel like it, guys. I MacGyver stuff all the time. I don't feel like MacGyvering today. MacGyvering being, if you're not familiar how I use that, Sarah Swan invented that term, and MacGyvering is making the letters work for you. Apparently I don't have any more red, and I think I want all caps on this, so looks like, oops, it'd be good if I had it the correct side facing there so that I'm designing color-wise. And when I do that, ooh, don't love that. Although I really like the idea of getting some red on here. So I'm going to think about this a second, about what I want to do with this. Yikes. Washi tape not wanting to cooperate with me. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of washi on here. Down at this bottom, I'm justifying it to the right there because it's the right page here. I'm thinking a green number would be good for that. Now, the one thing is, though, I'm thinking lighter green. Oh, I forget this. So these are the LA Studio letters that go with this, but they don't have numbers in them. So do I just use, I haven't used these yet. Let me see if I use this or if I go find a green. See, I think, here's the thing I don't like about this is there's so much white here. I like that idea, but not as much as I thought I would. So, okay. Let's see. Green. Ooh, look at this. I found more red letters. I forgot I had these in my kit. So we'll use those. I think I'm going to just have to use a darker piece here. I have like all these, I have tons of these letter stickers from LA Studio. And I'm going to put this above there. So there's day 10. Yay, remember to get the day on there. And it is the right one because it goes 9/10. Then these are a little bit smaller, so let's use these. And I'm going to be daring. You know me, I normally like to put my titles on wax paper so that I know that they fit. But today, I'm just going to do it and take the risk. Living dangerously today, guys. So this is the Jane alphabet stickers, and I believe they came with my kit, and I already had another sheet of them that I had stuck in with my December daily product and had forgotten about, honestly. Okay, I just have to accomplish spelling favorite properly here as I'm talking to you, which is way harder than you'd think it would be, which is sometimes why it sounds like I've forgotten what I'm talking about. It's because I'm thinking at the same time. And I do that all day long. I'm a massage therapist, so I have to do it all the time, but sometimes it honestly works better than others. I always tell my clients it's because I'm in the other half of my brain while I'm talking to you as well, too. I'm using the massage part of my brain. I think so far so good on the spelling. And not only that, not only am I'm really living dangerous because I'm not using my tweezers either. Look out, guys. Daring, daring today. Okay, so I'm thinking what I might do is, because I don't love that whole space here, I'm thinking what I might do is bring in a little heart or something like that. I have hearts. Oh, and this might be a good place for a gray heart to kind of go back to that other page there. There we go. Okay, that's good. And I think a little gray heart down there would be good too. And these hearts are from a couple years ago. The tape is, I believe, Recollections. That paper is from the December Documented Kit, LA Studio December Documented Kit from this year. Okay. All right, guys. That is day 10. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the video off and journal, but I really like how that looks. And I think, even though there was no blue on this page, I think I managed to successfully use it over here. Brings in that. And then now, when I slip this behind here, I don't think it's as disturbing as I thought it was going to be. I still think if I had done it like this, it would have been really disturbing. Yeah, it still would have been too disturbing. But anyway, so that's it. Let me just kind of slip these in, so you can see what that looks like. Day 10. So day 10 is all done, and I really like how that 2-page spread worked out in the end. All right, guys, I will be back with another video soon because I'm going to do the next one right after this one, since it is actually day 11 today. Bye.